Hey, Genki Call here, back with part 2 of my faction assault for the Warrens video. This time I'll be showing you teams that you can use on the higher levels of the Delve. The Rowan team that I showed from the last video will work quite well. I am not comfortable in using that particular team though, because it makes me uncomfortable depending upon the fact that you have to buff her armor to get those higher levels done, or the team just doesn't work. So the team will fall apart if your hero dies, and that makes me uncomfortable. So let's get on to this. Finesse can be used, triple finesse can be used all the way through the game, all the way through the end, and the way that it works is Finesse is a guild guardian. If you are in a guild and have ever used seals, you will have Finesse in your troops somewhere. The only thing is about this particular troop, you have to get him leveled up or traded up all the way, because this is what is going to make the big difference for this team. This changes everything. It does damage to an enemy and a random enemy. Then if they use yellow mana, they deal double damage, which is always fantastic, of course. If there's a storm, give 6 mana to all other allies, which is great. You really want to use Stormcaller with this team, because it will give you, first of all, Stormcaller will give you a persistent light storm, so you'll always have a storm going no matter what. Unless your hero gets stunned. I should say that if your hero gets stunned, you'll lose your light storm until your hero gets cleansed, and then it will come back. The other reason why is because it makes your hero a Strix, so your hero will be getting bonus. This purple number will be going up every single time the Finesse gets a match 4. And because there are 3 Finesse on this team, it's going to give plus 12 to all skills on every match 4, and that's why this team is so good. Also, he's at the front of the team because he gets 50% skull damage reduction. So that's how this team works. If you don't have the Nimbus bow, I recommend the Garland staff, which is in the shop right now. Grab it. It is one of my favorite weapons. If you don't have the gems for it, you can use diamonds in the Soul Forge today only to get it, but I would rather spend those diamonds on other things because they're hard to get. So Garland staff works great here. You can actually use any weapon, but I really like the Garland staff in here. I have shown this quite a bit lately, and so I'm not going to go through the delve with it right now. The next one I'm going to show you is the same basic premise, except you'll only be, because there are only 2 Finesse, you'll only be getting plus 8 to all skills instead of plus 12. However, Shahbanu is going to create so many match 4s, and she loops and she loops and she loops. You can get it to where Finesse can one-shot a level 500 troop. It's fantastic. And the Doomed Axe specifically, I have it in here because of it's going to take purple gems and turn them to Doom Skulls, and sometimes Shahbanu casts on herself, and so you have a bunch of purple on the board, and you can get the match 4 with the skulls and blow the hell out of your competition. Again, you can use whatever weapon you want, but I highly recommend that you use one that is solid yellow, because she's going to be, if you have the Garland staff in here, then you're adding green to the mix, and you could end up losing your momentum, and she will stop looping because there's not going to be enough green to match. So keep that in mind. I've shown this at least twice within the last week, so I'm going to move on to the team, the third Finesse team that I haven't shown, but I have to grab the code real quickly here. I forgot to do that. Okay, got the code. So this one, same premise, 2 Finesse, Nimbus bow, or Garland staff if you prefer. And Taloca is going to do triple damage So it's 66 scatter damage, which isn't great, but he's going to be doing triple damage because we have a persistent storm. He also has deal 10 damage to a random enemy on 4 or 5 matches. And with the Nimbus bow specifically, you're going to have a lot of those because it's going to be giving you lots of blue and yellow gems. Now on the triple finesse team, using the Nimbus bow, you may think, well, what about the blue that it's creating? It's okay because that blue is still going to create a lot of match 4s for you. So lots of chances to get extra skills from this final gift of finesse. So anyway, I have not shown this particular team lately, so let's get in there and we'll do this and I'll show you how it works. We are still relatively low in the delve. I haven't actually ever used this team, but in theory it should be pretty good. So let's do this. Oh, she dodged. And look, if he switches me and then switches me back, it's okay because they're the same troop. So I am going to take this match 4 here. We've already up to 82 damage. And if I do this, now we're up to 90 damage. And we can do that. And match 4, it's up to 106 damage now. You see how well this works? I'm going to go ahead and do this and cast with Taloca 125 scatter damage now, times 3. Oh, that's pretty nifty. I like it. Okay, I've never used it before, but it looks pretty nice. Looks like it's going to work very nicely. And of course, I am only at level 60 right now, and this is intended to show you for higher levels, but it's getting really late and I don't have the energy to do, you know, another 10 delves before showing this stuff to you. So, sorry about that, but I do have to get some sleep at some point. Let's see. There we go. Even just at the base 70 damage, it's still going to do a lot in here. And we'll do this guy. Woo! Match 4s! Gimme! Gimme lots. And we'll do this. Oh, Taloca, I'm liking it. I'm specifically liking Taloca with all of that bonus skills that he is getting from the finesse. That is super cool. I'm gonna take out this Foul Raven. And 83 scatter damage. Now it's 99 scatter damage. This is actually a pretty good, quick delve team, it looks like. So that is good to know. I like that. Do this one. Oh, Infernal Armor. I should have been paying attention to that. Oh well. Okay, so when I cast with Finesse, I'm going to go ahead and cast right now, and all of these are going to get some extra mana when I cast because of that, because I have a storm. So, do that one. Ho ho ho. Nice. Let's see, yellow please, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I don't like this guy because he can transform you into a mushroom man, and that bothers me. I don't like it. I don't like getting transformed. Leave my troops alone. No transform, no lycanthropy. No random lycanthropy gems! Yes! So happy to have the random ones gone. Maybe the people that left the game because of the lycanthropy gems will come back now. That would be really cool. See. Nice. Wahaha. Alright, 350. This one's probably higher. Yes. Okay, this one. I'm gonna go ahead and hit Kurandara here because I don't like him. He can destroy me with one gulp. If he hits me with skulls, there is a chance that he can devour me. That sucks too. I don't like getting devoured either. I know, I'm just so hard to please, right? Pardon me. Sleepy. Oh, look at all the beautiful purple and match 4s. Whee! Let's see. Let's go for... we'll go for Medea. And... match 4. Go ahead and hit this one. And take him out with Taloca. Let's see. Green. Ah, he dodged. Really throws off my plans when they dodge. Now this is a good time not to have scatter damage because it'll only hit this one. So I will hold off on using Taloca for now. And we're going to hit Luna because she's super dangerous. Match 4. Any more match 4s? I don't see any. Wait, there's a possible one right there. Nope, can't get to it. Alright, Luna. Go. And do this. And now I can take him. Nice. Alright, that is it for the Finesse teams. Next we have 2 High King Irongut teams. One I'm going to just show you the team and explain it, and then the next one I'll actually show you in action. Ooh, 64,000. Nice. High King Irongut. Can't bring Zolgoth in here. Alright. So let me explain this team. Titan is for the Dust Storm at the beginning and for Rock Solid right here. However, you don't, well, also for the higher levels, I have this all the way up to level 100, so I've got that Explode Lightning Strike, Explode 1 yellow gem every time you match 4 plus. So that's really nice. However, Titan is not required for this team. You've got the Mountain Crusher, and whenever you blow off the Mountain Crusher, provided that you have it leveled up, it's going to create a dust storm, and so you'll have all that brown falling for you just by using the Mountain Crusher. The team code has Titan, but you could also use Monk or Sentinel. They both have Rock Solid, so that you can get that barrier every time you match brown gems. Now the nice thing about this team is that, let me back up. High King Irongut, for those not familiar, he does damage, just a little bit of damage, and then he has a chance to devour equal to his attack. So He has a 72% chance to devour when he casts, unless they are immune to devour. I can raise this by using Metals of Seasons or Metals of, I believe, Arania will increase the attack. I don't have them equipped right now, but that is something to keep in mind as well, that you can raise your attack and get this percentage up higher. He also steals 4 life from the first enemy when matching brown gems. Inflects, hopefully he won't be doing any skull damage because you've got your hero in front. The reason Kurandara is here is because he has a chance to curse all enemies when matching 4 or more gems. And that is specifically why I have him with me. It's not for his spell. Sometimes I'll cast it, just if I've got alignment I might cast it. But Doom Skulls can backfire, so keep that in mind, or don't cast unless you have a match 4 and then blow off the Mountain Crusher afterwards to get rid of all those Doom Skulls if you need to. Queen Beetrix is here. Now wait, let me back up to the curse. So, in the troops here, do a search for Curse All. Kurandara, Matron Velenne, and the Scourge of Honor will all curse without having to cast. So hers is every time you match 4 or more gems, she curses and webs. The Scourge of Honor curses and diseases when you match 4 or more gems. And Kurandara has the chance to do all of the enemies, 50% chance every time you match 4 or more gems. You're going to be getting lots of match 4s from Queen Beetrix because she's going to create all that green and brown, and plus she has cleanse, which is very helpful in case somebody gets webbed, somebody gets any kind of death mark, any of that kind of stuff. She can cleanse the team. And also, if High King Irongut dies, say he gets devoured, which is what happened to me in Mirrored Halls, he gets devoured at high level, Queen Beetrix alone can help you win the delve. As long as you've got your backup characters here, your backup troops, specifically Mountain Crusher to help you get extra mana, you can still win the delve even without High King Irongut on the team. So that is something to keep in mind. The team I'm actually going to show you in action is this one. This is fun. Gimlet Stormbrew gives life to the first ally. He transforms all green gems to brown, which feeds High King Irongut and your Mountain Crusher. He starts with full mana. He's got Fortitude, he's immune to all of these things. And Matron Velenne is specifically because of the curse that I just told you about. If you, and I should mention, Vash'Dagon is another one that you can use. Vash'Dagon curses a random enemy when you match brown. You're going to match a lot of brown with both of these High King Irongut teams. And he devours, which, is not cool. He devours an ally, but he is immune to devour, so you can cast him on himself and he will not devour himself, as long as you've got him traded and as long as he's not stunned or cursed. If he's stunned or cursed, well, stunned specifically, you're going to devour yourself, which really sucks. I accidentally did that once. But Vash'Dagon is actually my favorite to use with the High King Irongut Queen Bee team instead of Kurandara, but I wanted to show you something a little different. Just like this is a little different than the norm. And I've got minus purple on this because I don't really care about her spell. I'll cast her if there's an opportunity, but I don't mind that it's minus purple because I've got that plus brown and plus blue to support High King Irongut and the Mountain Crusher. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this team really quickly here. Let's see, we just lost alignment on that, so we'll go ahead and do the Mountain Crusher. And we're going to get rid of one of the Tricksters right off the bat. Matron Velenne is ready to go. It's not enough to kill though, so I'm not going to bother with that. And we're going to take the other trickster, even though that bunny is... Oh, wait. No, we're low enough level, it doesn't matter. I was going to say, getting charmed when High King Irongut has got a 500 attack is really detrimental to your team. But I don't have to worry about that because I'm low enough level I can survive it if I need to. Oh, I keep forgetting Gimlet's there. Go ahead and do that. You can scout out the levels, and if you're really high level, you're going to be heading straight for the throne room here, or what do they call it? The mythic room. Whichever route you take or decide to take, you can scout it out. See, I can see these ones that aren't available to me yet. I can still see them, and I can see what kind of effects they're going to have. And you can see if any of the troops can need to be cursed, if they're immune to devour. Like if we've got a dwarf room here, most of those are immune to devour. But if you don't know offhand which troops can be devoured and which ones can't, it's just going to slow you down trying to look them all up. And I like to just take something with me that can curse just in case. So we're going to go here. Since I'm such low level and because I don't want to chance at missing Val Ravens, I'm going to go ahead and do every room here. But of course when you're higher level you want to head straight for the throne room. Woohoo! Ho 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 ho. Okay, who am I going to devour? Talray, how about you? And we'll do this. And some more brown, thank you. I match brown, I get rock solid, and then so I don't have to worry about that. Again, any class with rock solid is going to work just fine. And let's take this one. And let's see what happens when I cast with Velenne here. Ah, she did an insta-kill. Ah, that's funny. It's funny that she would do that for my example. My example video. Very funny. Okay, let me see here. Oh yes, definitely this room. Oh, it didn't touch the match 4 plus here. That's nice. Alright, green to brown. We've got no alignment on that. I'll just take brown. Sometimes if there's not enough brown on the board, I'll go ahead and cast just so I can seed the board and blow up more gems and get more mana in the long run. I really don't want all that green on the board, so I'm going to go ahead and take him. I should have taken the Fungomancer since he can transform, and I always seem to get unlucky with that. But it did not matter, obviously. Oh, that didn't do a whole lot. This guy's gonna blow up the board. Not too concerned about it. I would really like some more brown. That. There is not enough brown on this board. The nice thing about Gimlet here is that he enrages the first enemy. And enrage means that you're going to do an extra 50% attack. So instead of 83, I'll be doing 41 extra damage. So 124 damage or something like that. Somewhere around there. Do that, and Matron Velenne. If you have Vash'Dagon, he might be better down here. Just anything that will curse all enemies without having, or curse an enemy without having to cast. That's really what I recommend. There are troops, like if you need to bring Frostfeather, you'd have to have an Ice Storm for that. Never mind, not Frostfeather. But if there are troops that you can use to curse or stun, Obsidious. Obsidious is great. I don't think you can bring him in here, but as an example of something that can help, you can also stun all enemies. if they're stunned, they're not immune. So you can do that as well. I always forget that. I'm always focused on curse, and I forget that stun will do it as well. Cast that. Whoop whoop. Kapow. Sure, we'll take the wolf. Woof woof. 72% chance. I could have equipped some medals, but I didn't think of it, so do that. That's much better. Not that I increased my stats much with that, but I'm just kind of hitting the buttons and going through the motions because I'm super tired. I should be checking to see. Now he's stunned, so it wouldn't matter, but I don't think anybody in here is immune to Devour, so no need to worry about that. Do that. Now if my hiking Irongut would have gotten frozen just then, I would have lost my extra turn, but I didn't, so just pointing that out. Yep. Just double checking something really quickly. There we go. Alright, let's get in here. Nice match 4 there. Can I... Nope. I was hoping to drop these two down and get a match 4, but that's not going to work, so we're just going to blow things up. I love a good, efficient team. They make me happy. Pardon. Let's see. I'll take that. Thank you very much. We'll do that. I have Titan. Those, I forgot that I still had Titan equipped. So I've got Lightning Strike. Oh, I should have waited. I've got Lightning Strike, so that's why you're seeing explosions. Do this. And this. Kapow! Wait. Yep. Do that again. Okay, just making sure. Okay. I'm glad that, I'm always glad not to have to fight the Mirage Queen, because the Mirage Queen, even at low level, can take out a high level team. Because those Doom Skulls start hitting you and just, I can't think of what I'm trying to say. Is she immune? No. Just could start cascading those Doom Skulls, and it is just taking out your team. It sucks. I hate it. Okay. Oh, 68. They must have something on the team that has lowered my percentage chance. I bet it's Azura. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see. Match 4? No match 4? Okay. 68% chance. There we go. That's better. Now it's over 100. That's what I want to see. Now we have 100% chance. Woohoo! Okay. King's Hoard. This one's a treasure room, so we get, we will death mark if we hit with skulls after we complete this room. Aw, I had a match 4. They took it away. See, he should be immune. No, he's not. How about that? Huh, okay. Works for me. Brown. Let's take out Dracula's here. Whoop whoop. We'll do that and get that match 4 up there. And we'll take this guy simply because he's not webbed yet. And yeah, nice. One more room. One more room to go. See, we got death mark on there because of that last room. That was cool. He's about to charm me, which is okay because not the end of the world because I have not leveled him up very much yet with Devours. I am going to go ahead and take the Bunnicorn first and then work on Luna because that charm, when this attack gets way up, very detrimental to my team. Yeah. That's fine. Be that way. Take some blue, some brown. Go ahead and take some more brown. Get rid of Luna down here. We've almost got this. Kapow! That's what I'm talking about. And then we'll finish off with Matron Velenne here. Alright, that is the end of my video for the high level delving teams. I hope that you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe and we'll see you soon. Bye bye!